What really happens behind closed doors in the White House? The only people who really know are the people inside, and that means the Secret Service. Here's what one former agent has to say about Michelle Obama. What was Michelle really like away from the cameras, with the people who were working to keep her and her family safe? Corey Allen is a former Secret Service agent who worked on Michelle's team, both towards the end of and after the Obama administration. He wrote a memoir titled Breaking Free, a saga of self-discovery by a gay Secret Service agent, in which he spilled the beans on what Michelle is really like. And we're happy to hear that she's just as personable and nice as she seems in her public appearances.
No, our motto is, when they go low, we go high.
In an interview for Katie Couric Media, Allen revealed that Michelle was incredibly pleasant, saying, "She's bubbly and genuine. She and Barack both remained grounded coming out of office and into huge successes post-presidency."
Ladies and gentlemen, my better half and my dance partner, Michelle Obama.
She knew Allen by his first name and was both polite and professional. And in an interview with OFM, Allen noted that Michelle remembered his name even after he hadn't been with her team for months. One of Michelle Obama's initiatives when she was First Lady was called Let's Move, and it was all about keeping kids and families healthy and active.
This woman finds time to work out practically every single day.
Michelle was a clear role model when it came to her diet and exercise regimen, and her passion for fitness went far beyond the White House. Corey Allen talked about how spending time with Michelle, particularly post-presidency, meant a chance to get in a workout, saying, "We did 14-mile hikes through the Malibu Hills and took spinning classes. I'd be behind her in a packed SoulCycle class, sweating it out with my gear on. I had to remain in top-notch condition." Allen has found inspiration in Michelle beyond just her workouts too, in a way that perhaps a lot of people have, even if they haven't written a book about their lives. Allen had a front row seat to Michelle during her Becoming book tour in late 2018 and early 2019, and he said, "The power of her story, the way she tells it, and the way she can just be herself certainly inspired me."
We traveled to all over the globe, interactions with A-list celebrities, Anderson Cooper, Beyonce, Jay-Z.
You might think Corey Allen would get just a little tired or even nervous having to be around the person who is essentially his boss for long periods of time. However, this wasn't the case for Allen and Michelle Obama. According to the former Secret Service agent, Michelle was the picture of cordiality. Allen spent plenty of time around Michelle, as expected in his line of work. In his interview with OFM, Allen explained that it was his responsibility to stick by the First Lady's side during long car rides, on flights, and in other so-called close environments. Allen went on to confirm that Michelle was the most laid-back person to be around. He essentially called both Michelle and Barack Obama the ideal presidential couple to protect, with nothing negative to say about either of them, telling OFM, "They're such genuine, kind, intelligent, and amazing human beings. They knew our names, their staff was amazing, and they radiate warmth."